Hmm. Something tells me that this Sanctum of the 12 right here, because the entire structure you're looking at, considering how gigantic this building is, the Sanctum, part of me tells me that this entire thing is gonna get turned into like an an alliance raid or something. That's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm thinking this might be... I think this place is gonna get turned into 24-man raid. That's what I'm thinking. All things considered. I have no... I believe the Sanctum might be the entrance for a 24-man. That's what I believe, I think. All things considered. Because, I have no idea what lies in there. I mean, if you do it as a bonding ceremony, that's what it... If you do it like as a bonding ceremony, you see more of the details inside. But yeah, that's kind of the idea, I think. Like, I never... Does anyone remember, like, I don't know, if Emmett, like, mentioned the true identities of the 12 or something? Because if he did, I might have assumed that this Sanctum right here, the Sanctum of the 12, is going to be 24-man raid. That's what I actually believe that this might be. I don't know if that's actually the case, so I have no way of knowing if that is to be the case. But maybe, I just don't know. It's hard to say when is this stuff gonna happen. Yeah, it's just, it seems weird when you think about it. Because we don't... I feel like we know very little about the true identities of the 12. But we do know the basic lore detail about what these 12 identities are for. That's what I'm assumed, probably. There are like various of... I know there's like 12 deities. But they act like your guardians. So all things considered, we kind of know next to nothing about the identities of the 12. Or what they actually are, for instance. Actually, now that I think about it, I think most of them... There might be like a creation myth for this or something. I don't know, I might go watch one of those lore videos to see if I understand of the 12. If I understand them, basically. Orson the Wanderer. I'm not particularly sure why I picked this Guardian, for instance. Why I picked this one. I'm not sure why I picked him for a particular instance. I have no idea why I did. It's kind of made me led to assume that this it kind of led me to assume this place wasn't something that is more beneficial to anything, really. I don't know, that's... that remains to be seen, I guess. Who knows? But I do know this. That if I were to believe what emet-selch said back at Ultimate Fool, what emet-selch actually said back at Ultimate Fool, what he actually said, that, even your precious little Eorsi, you know, precious little, the true identities of the 12, for instance. That's what he said. That's what I actually believe. So this kind of, so the way he said that kind of led me to a strange occurrence. To believe we still don't know anything about the 12, even though the knowledge that most everyone has. So we still know little nothing about them, basically. That's kind of what I assumed. I mean, when emet-selch said that, it kind of led me to assume that they're not what they are. But they're not who they're not who we think they are. Little to my little assumption. If that remains to be the case. But even if that is the truth, even if that is in fact the truth, we don't know about their true identities, and therefore we still don't know anything about them. So even then, it still matters a little. Even though we still don't know anything about them, and yet... we still know nothing about them. Like, nothing at all. We still don't know anything about this. We still don't know about... Even though at the start of the game you create a character, you know the very basics of the names of the 12 of deities, the design is for your guardians, and what the description says is what they tell you about themselves. Which basically that's the general of the idea of it, basically. And then you have like... and you have like, I don't know, some ideas about this, and it kind of led me to a occurrence that we still don't know about the true identities of the 12, and we still don't quite know what they actually were to begin with, and we still don't know about them, basically. It's what kind of led me to... it's kind of what led me to assume that... I assume that Emmet might have known more than we previously thought. Because even though he's been around for the longest time, he has traveled all different areas. And including the Sanctum, which I don't know how he knows about the true identities of the 12. Which I would assume he might have went somewhere completely different than the next two we know nothing about. And I'd assume there might be a realm. I'd assume there might be more of them somewhere, like out there somewhere, where these 12 are and where very specific locations are. Because we still don't know about them. At least I don't think so, in peculiar. I don't think. And even if we don't know about the true identity of the 12, this would lead me to some certain, I think this will lead me to believe there might be some more, there might be more to them than it seems. Even though, we don't know anything about them, really. That's all we know. But we still... I mean... Let's be real. Like, we still... So here's the thing. We still don't know about the true... There's a lot we still don't know about the... But then again, it's just... But you know, then again, there's like there's that lore video which I need to go watch, and if that were to be the case, if that happens to that point, then I might as well go and watch by the time this video comes out. So who knows? Maybe. So we still don't quite know about them, which I would assume that this might be the case of the general idea of understanding of sorts. Hi. Dude. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna pretend that it did. I'm gonna just pretend that it did not happen. I want everyone else to pretend that it did not happen. And anyways, so yeah. Anyways, until then, I'll probably see you guys next time, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, or again, I'll just see you guys on stream or whatever, or I'll see you on stream or whatever. It just depends. Yeah, I'll just see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention. If I was right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that thought for. Actually, I'm saving that thought. Alright, goodbye. Alright, goodbye.